City contact. I've talked to this guy before. Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me experience. Vampire Hunter, a figure clad in darkened attire, approaches you. His gaze, a mix of determination and grief, meets yours. Adventurer, he begins, his voice low and filled with urgency. I seek vengeance for my family, slaughtered by a vile coven of vampires. I can no longer bear the weight of this burden alone. As the gravity of his words settles in, the Vampire Hunter continues. The coven's lair lies hidden in the depths of Ravenfield, a malevolent force preying upon the innocent. Join me in this quest for justice, and together we shall bring an end to their dark reign. I'd be happy to, as I replace the batteries in my wand. Oh, it's a random event. I thought it was a quest again. Can't find the vampire lair. Dang. Vampiric Bat. I have read this one before. Bombed it out of the sky. In fact, my previous character slapped it out of the sky with a sword. Can't equip this item and it would be weaker if I did. Looks cool though. Flame sword. Ratman Mugger. In the dim alleyways of Ravenfield, a desperate figure emerges from the shadows, their firm-eyed eyes reflecting the harsh realities of a life marred by poverty and oppression. The air is heavy with the scent of desperation as the Ratman approaches, driven by the gnawing hunger that haunts the forgotten corners of the city. With a jittery demeanor, the Ratman steps forward, a makeshift weapon clutched in trembling hands. Give me all your money! I don't know if you've already done this, but something you could do is make this... It's a fight if you don't give him anything, or you just choose to fight him. But you could also like give them a certain amount of money, and it would bypass this fight, like a little bit of money. Because that's why they're mugging you, is they're driven to poverty and desperation. Just an idea for a card. Poor guy's poverty and desperation was no match for a fireball. Magical Gesture. I've read this one before. It either gives you no tribute, takes no tribute, or does nothing. Yeah. Ignores me. Okay. Young Vampire. I've read this one before as well. Dang, she had just enough health to take 2 hits. And she bit me. Get off me! Freezer Solid. $17 gold. Slave Trader. I've read this before. And I gladly attack him. You're all free! Celestial robes, but I've already got better robes. Same defense and gives accuracy. Where's good loot? Vampire Gallery, I've already read. I find vampire history fascinating. Raziel would agree. I'm gonna deal more damage. I'm blasting them out of the sky here. Alright, let's see. 26 draws a Ratman Brute. In a claustrophobic alleyway, you encounter an enraged Ratman Brute. His fur is matted and his eyes burn with a fervent anger as he brandishes a crude sword. Fueled by resentment towards the oppressive vampire rule and tired of being regarded as a lowly citizen, he decides to unleash his pent-up fury by attacking you. Enough of this oppression! I won't be a pawn any longer! He shouts. The Ratman growls, his voice carrying the weight of countless frustrations. Without hesitation, he charges toward you, sword swinging in a wild arc, and gets hit by a lightning bolt. That stuns him for a second, and he's not able to hit you. You finish him off. Another expert wand. I can't dual wield? Night Market. Chance upon a concealed... Oh, the Night Market's cool. I read that before. Let me sell the loot and browse the wares. I can get something good. I bet I can get something great. Storm Boots gives me defense and damage. Gotta go Storm Boots. Awesome. Cool. Night Horseman. I've read this before. Unfortunately for you, both you and your horse are dead meat. I do crazy damage. Just launching spells across the street. Couldn't even get to me. Vampire Sorcerer. I think I've read this one before too, yeah. Woo! 13 damage. I'm a serious butt kicker. A water wave! Was that supposed to hurt me? A lightning strike! Oh. Opulent Inn. This is a good one. Sleep deeply. Gain 8 health. Getting up there. Blood Cathedral. In the haunting shadows of Ravenfield, the imposing structure of the Blood Cathedral rises. I'm pretty sure I've read this one. Lose health, but gain mastery. Lose health and gain speed, or flee the temple. Since I'm regenerating and I like damage, we'll lose health for mastery. Rebel Uprising. I've read that one before. I think I got drained by a vampire previously. This time I got caught in the fire. Well, that works. The damage negation works for events too. That's very helpful. Evil Wizard I've read. He's gonna hurt me too, isn't he? Drained my mastery. That sucks. King's Gift. The king sent some good stuff. Ooh, special treasure. Come on. Frost Robes. Not as good as the ones I got, though. That's a shame. It looks really cool. Vicious Gargoyle. As you traverse the moonlit rooftops, I thought it said monolithic. Moonlit rooftops of Ravenfield, your sharp eyes catch a glimpse of a seemingly innocuous gargoyle perched atop a withered ledge. The city's ambient sounds fade into an eerie silence as you draw near. A sense of foreboding settling in the air. The stone facade shatters, revealing a foul creature that had been hidden in plain sight. The gargoyle, now animated and malevolent, unfurls leathery wings and lets out a guttural growl. It resists sword and dagger attacks, but not magic. Let's start with ice spears this time. I'm a bad dude. Woo. No match. Health potion, alright. Blood potion, I've read this before. Cursed, enjoy this flavor, or gain an attribute. 13, I enjoy the sweet flavor of Mountain Dew. Ravenfield potions. Sell the loot and let's buy something. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fire potion, don't mind if I do. Although, now that I look at it, the fire potion wasn't a very good purchase for me because my regular attack does more. Of course, the fire potion does just give you the free damage without using your turn, so I could just blast something powerful. Gate blockade. Is this that I can annoy the guards? I'm attacked by the guards, forced to pay a bribe, lose half of my gold, or slip through unnoticed. Forced to pay a bribe. I don't think I had read that one before, sorry. Ravenfield Witch. A witch welcomes you into her home. Her presence an enigma in the city's tapestry of secrets. The air crackles with magical potential as you enter, drawn to the prospect of fortune or enhanced power that she might offer. The witch, cloaked in mystic robes, regards you with a gaze that seems to penetrate the depths of your desires. Champion, I sense the currents of fate swirling around you. I can bestow upon you fortune or power beyond your imagining. Step closer. And then she steals my attribute. You jerk. Ah! That sucks. Young thief. A young female thief, her eyes wary and calculating, meets your gaze with a mixture of suspicion and defiance. The air hangs heavy with tension as she sizes you up, ready to vanish at the slightest hint of betrayal. You think she may have seen the nights pass this way. I've seen your kind before. Promises and charm, but little substance. Why should I trust you? And I'm like, starting to build up a fireball. She remains guarded, a street-smart skepticism etched across her features. As you speak, a subtle shift occurs in the atmosphere. A flicker of interest in her eyes. A momentary pause in her guarded stance. Stabs you and flees. Dog! She stabs me and flees. Oh! Why? Ancient artifact. You stumble upon an ancient artifact akin to the celestial prism, pulsating with a radiant magical glow. The air around it hums with an arcane resonance, hinting at the potent ability to alter the very fabric of fate. Approaching cautiously, you feel the energy emanating from the artifact. Its presence is a testament to the mysteries that linger in the city's shadows. The glow intensifies as you draw near. Ooh, it's warm. I feel all tingly. It can suck away my dreams. Stop! Oh! Yes! I gained fate. It was destiny. Fire demon. I've read this one before. And I blew it apart in one fell's attack. People are running, screaming, and setting buildings on fire. I'm like, no. Pop! CD Tavern. I've read this one before. It could be stolen from, somebody gives me false information, but I still gain experience for it. Oh no, I lose experience if they give me false information. Nope. I got gold stolen from me. Giant insect I've read before. Thou shalt not feed upon any life force. Everybody sees it. They look as it swoops down on me. I just go, point my wand, and it just goes straight out of existence. Just pops out of existence. That's the sound I meant. Vampire Enforcer. I've read this before. He's got good damage. 21. I can blow him apart in 2 attacks. He didn't hit me. I've got pretty good defense too, for not having specialized in it. Toasted him. Rebel attack. In the tumultuous streets of Ravenfield City, chaos erupts as the rebels launch a daring attack. The city reverberates with shouts of anger and the fervent cries of those rising against oppression. Caught in the midst of this unexpected rebellion, you stand at the crossroads to escape the turmoil, or embrace the cause and become a pivotal figure in the uprising. Now you know, I love me some uprising. But I'll have to roll. Yes! Help lead the rebellion. That's great. I'm so glad I got that. I'm gonna boost fate next time. Lost child. I've read this before. Can I help him? Nope, he slips away from me. Dragon hatchling. That's a cool looking dragon hatchling. I like the eyes, especially with the darkened scales. It really pops. You stumble upon an unexpected sight. A dragon hatchling, its scales shimmering softly in the pale glow, prowls the shadows with an air of curiosity, searching the city at night for its next meal. The distant echoes of its wings flapping create an eerie melody in the stillness of the night. The dragon hatchling fixes you with intelligent eyes. Its wings, though undersized, twitch with a latent power yet to be fully realized. I like the rhyming scheme. The air carries the faint scent of burnt embers as the creature emits a cautious growl, assessing whether you pose a threat or an opportunity. Looks like it views me as chicken dinner. I used my anti-dragon spell, and it turns into glitter. I'm officially a Dragon Slayer, not to brag or anything. Increasing fate. Ta-da! Rebel leader. In the obscurity of a Ravenfield alleyway, you come face to face with the rebel leader. She's a young woman with fiery determination in her eyes and strands of blonde hair catching the dim light. She sizes you up with a gaze that speaks of both resilience and defiance. Greetings, hero, she says, her voice barely a whisper. I've got the information you seek, be it about the elusive knights or the vampiric oppressors. But my rebellion needs gold to fuel our cause. What say you? I say take the gold. Hell yeah! I noticed that it's basically half your gold. Absolutely, I help. Dirty Inn. I've read this before. It's gross. Gross. But I still sleep well because it's not that gross. A little dusting. Pop the sheets a couple times, you know. You're fine. You're fine. A couple bugs never hurt anybody. And now we're off to the arid wastes. I don't think I've read this since the last update, so I'm going to read it. The arid wastes are a vast, unforgiving wasteland, dotted with towering sand dunes and rugged canyons. Amidst this barren landscape, there lies a strange crystal structure that defies explanation. The structure is said to be controlled by telepathic creatures known as the Mind Squids, and it is surrounded by towering pyramids, also made of the same shimmering crystal material. Some theorize that the celestial prism originated among these structures. The origins of the Mind Squids is shrouded in mystery. They possess formidable telepathic powers, allowing them to control the minds of those who venture too close. Many have tried to unlock their secrets, but few have returned, and those who have are often left with broken minds and shattered spirits. The Mind Squids and the other creatures who dwell in the desert are likely to seek out travelers and impede their progress. Travel carefully, hero, or you could become one of the many lost among the endless sand dunes. Crystal structure. Right off the bat, you come upon a crystal structure that rises up out of the sand. As you approach, you hear faint whispers echoing within the structure, but they seem to grow louder and more insistent. A blinding light flashes from within the crystal structure, and you feel a powerful force pressing down upon your mind. It seems as though the voices you were hearing are now attacking you with a form of psychic energy, trying to overwhelm your senses and drive you mad. Partially avoid the psychic attack. Ouch. Desert town. The heat of the day is starting to beat down upon you. I've read this before. I found a town. Rest at the inn for 5 health. I'm visiting the library. Oh yeah. Desert witch. Out of the haze, you see a figure cloaked in black robes, a shining crystal ball in her hands. You approach cautiously, unsure of what to expect. She turns to face you, revealing piercing blue eyes and a crooked smile. Greetings, traveler, she says in a raspy voice. I see you're in need of assistance. I can grant you great power, she whispers, but in return I require payment in gold pieces. What do you say? I say nay! I don't have the gold. Sorry. Desert nomads, or desert nomads as I called them previously, but I have read this before. They share their knowledge for only 10 gold. I love it. Thank you, kind travelers. Burning Town. Welcome to Burning Town, the place where you get burned. No, I put out the fire. Man, fate really paying off now. I love it. A dessert wasp. Yes! Thank you. You just made my whole day. You hear a loud buzzing sound, growing louder and louder until it becomes deafening. You look up and see a giant wasp, its wings beating furiously as it searches for its next prey. You! Thank you, Ben. Oh, wow, that's awesome.